Hi, my name's Sandy. I'm the Green Party candidate for Mayor of Bristol in the elections in May. And I want to start with a really big thank you to all of you in the Bristol Women's Commission. You played a key role in raising women's voices and women's issues in the city, and it's something I absolutely value and would look to continue. And I share those values with you, that I want to see Bristol as a safe place for women and as an equal place for women. But I'm well aware that we still have a long way to go. There's a couple of things that I'd really like to work with you on too. The first is I'm a father of a teenage daughter, and of course through my day job as the Chief Executive of the Creative Youth Network, a large youth charity in the city, I'm seeing the everyday sexism and abuse that is growing in the online world, whether that's on social media or in gaming. It's something that young women are subjected to day in, day out. And I would really look forward to working with you on how we tackle this new area, make sure it doesn't become an embedded form of sexism in our city and in our country as a whole. And the second thing is to work with you really around the gender pay gap, particularly for women who are in lower paid jobs in our caring and hospitality industries. We know and have highlighted through the pandemic how valuable women's work is, caring for our elderly, caring for the sick during the pandemic, but they're so often paid so little for their work. And I'd look to make Bristol a living wage city and make sure that women in those industries are getting a fair day's pay for a fair day's work. And I just want to highlight a little bit about what I've done within my own organisation. We're a large charity employing nearly 150 people. I'm pleased to say that 60% of them are women, even right to the most senior positions. And the reason I think that we have been so successful is because we have a very open and transparent pay structure. Everybody knows what everybody else is paid, so there's no chance for that inequality to come. And also all of our jobs, again at every level, are offered on a part-time or a job share basis. And that means that women who want to juggle home life and childcare with work at any level within the organisation are able to do so. And I'm really pleased that we've been able to create an equal workplace for women in the Creative Youth Network. There are a couple of other questions you ask. So how will I keep women safe from gender-based violence? Well, I think the first thing is to talk about is men's behaviour and boys' behaviour. And through my work at Creative Youth Network, we try to work with young men to help them to understand what a respectful and a good relationship looks like. And that's something I'd like to see rolled out across the city through schools and other places where young men and boys are. And I also I'm keen to hear the results of the consultation about the SEVs. I've spent time listening to views from both sides, and I'm keen to see what the consultation recommends, and I will absolutely abide by whatever the outcome of that consultation is. The final question you ask is about transport and how to make transport more usable, particularly public transport more usable by women. And of course, transport is a key issue for us. It's important for us to hit our climate goals, but also our equality goals too. A good public transport system and good sustainable transport opens up the opportunities and training that are available for those cities, for people across the city. And when I talk to women and listen to women, then safety becomes the main issue that's raised with me, whether that's on public transport, cycling or walking. So we will invest significant sums of money, £6 million each year of new money into our public transport system to improve its frequency, reliability and its safety. We'll invest in more separated cycle lanes to make sure people can feel safe cycling from door to door, whether that's to work or the shops or anywhere else. And we'll make it easier to walk as well by widening pavements and creating livable neighbourhoods where you're close to all of your local amenities that you might need, whether that's your primary school, your GP surgery, your local shops. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you really again for your hard work as the Commission. I really do share your values and want to make Bristol a truly equal and fair place for all women.